Herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer neuen Folge L.A. Noire. Wir haben ein schönes neues Auto gefunden. A great force in a great city. Join up.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Okay. Wo ist downstairs?
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury.
Das ist nicht
Case
da,
is
ist
thrown
downstairs.
out. Now the DA wants my head.
Na komm, na komm, na komm. Meine Güte, wie langsam kann man schleichen. Ich vermute mal, hier geht's lang.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
His information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all his fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like
Okay.
the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and type from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand
Kann ich
typed.
aber nicht am ersten
Do you
Brief
mind if I take a
anmachen.
look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
I have changed my mind. You would not give a square
That's the
deal.
message from the
Fuck
Celine
you,
Henry
BD
case.
tax. Okay. Keep upon the thy soul by virtue of this curse. All deeds then be thou damned, beholding God. Was ist denn? Was ist das bitte ein Gedicht? Curse Universe, ernsthaft, God's solitude, power hour, okay. Be internally, okay. Prime time. Ist schon ein bisschen. Naja. Das ist jetzt gar nicht durchgelesen. Sollte ich vielleicht mal machen. Nein. Weg. Sag mal, BD ist. So. So, die deutsche Variante. Kraft dieses Fluchs häuft Übeltaten auf. Warte, das ist halt zu schauen. Entschuldigung, da hat mich gerade eine Gähnerle überrascht. Weltenlauf, Einsamkeit, Qual. Was? Schatz wir auch ein Bild mit der Reinen. Da hat sich jemand Mühe gemacht. Scheinen. Was innerlich von je du bist. Was? Sprechen häuft, denn die nicht Früchte tragen. Und ewiger Spott soll dich durch Raumzeit erst jagen. Das hat sich die deutsche Übersetzung tatsächlich Mühe gemacht. Ist trotzdem komisch. Nichts, mit dem ich das anfangen kann. Ja, gut. Und jetzt? Habe ich irgendwas übersehen? Habe ich irgendwas übersehen? Was wollt ihr von mir jetzt?
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Okay.
That's why we called you in.
You think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley. Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Jawohl. Wir wurden nur direkt hier runter zitiert. Ist hinten was? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Armory, Armory. Okay, das ist ein bisschen lame. Ich kann nicht rennen. Ich versuche es. Ich versuche es ehrlich, aber ich kann nicht. Ja, ich bin ja schon da.
My acting coach says I have real talent.
Ja, das sagte der Guinness. Was haben wir hier? Guten Tag. Nichts.
Phelps,
Ach, da
mind
geht's
coming
ja.
here and doing your job for a sec?
Improved your attitude, Angel?
Chill mal.
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
Ja, das ist glaube ich nicht ganz richtig.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Ich glaube, das war nicht ganz richtig, oder? Schau mal kurz, da hatten wir doch... Ja, also. Ich glaube, du schwindelst also mit anderen Worten.
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you
Yes.
killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Ja, wird er auch garantiert machen, nur lügt er dann halt, ne? Ne? So.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford coupe.
You and your
Oh.
wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Also, Entschuldigung.
I don't believe you,
Die
Angel.
hat doch garantiert
She'd been
mit
granted a
Finger
decree
davon
nice size. She
geredet.
pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
Ja, das ist nur so, dass du das dann zustimmen musst, glaube ich.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8. What difference does that make?
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Wahrheit aus, würde ich sagen.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Das ist doch irgendwo
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain
Yes,
your
you
shirt
are.
being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Wir haben keinen besseren Proof, aber irgendwas stimmt da nicht.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Orange Street downtown.
One last question, Angel.
Das müssen wir
Do the
unbedingt
words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me.
So.
Put him down with my sap.
Dann fahren wir doch mal zum Obstmarkt. In unserem tollen Auto. Das ist gut von mir.
Guy gave his wife a sap. Say all fair and love and war.
So.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off into the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
So. Zockgebiet müssen wir achten. So. Okay, ich hab's nicht gesehen.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
Das stimmt wohl. So.
I got a
Schauen wir
call
mal.
back for that Universal Chorus line.
Da war schon Platz hier.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Das ist komisch.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
Schwindelt schon wieder. Warum schwindelt der?
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Okay. Scheint mal der Abwechslung nicht geschwindelt zu sein.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think. She
Aha.
seemed to know the guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Are you working Friday night?
So, schauen wir
Go
mal.
out afterwards.
Okay, so kann man die Tür aufmachen. Ein bisschen,
No
ne?
wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. You must have seen it during the war.
Das ist ein Argument auf jeden Fall.
To that universal chorus line.
Ach ja.
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Moment, was war das? Notizen Punktediagramm 235 oder so. 253, genau. Okay, das stimmt hier nicht. Irgendwas stimmt hier nicht. Also. 2. 5. 3. Ach, guck. Die Werbesand untertan. Ich habe es nicht gesehen, aber ja, kann ich verstehen, dass sie das nicht getragen hat. Aber hier. Also mal ganz ehrlich, also wenn man jetzt hier noch rechts in die Schublade reinschaut, ja, es könnten
This fruit stall punk gets about
Klamotten
10
sein.
seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off. Clem!
Ach, Kerl. Ach, Kerl.
God damn it, get after him, Cole. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Wo willst du? Alles klar.
We should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do.
Das habe ich mir ja auch gefragt. Warum zum Teufel macht er sowas?
Looks almost too perfect, doesn't it?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
Kriegt dich schon noch, Kerle? Ich. Keine Sorge.
Hit him! Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Mach doch einfach mal. Dann aussteigen, danke. Aber das ergibt doch überhaupt keinen Sinn, ehrlich.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Das ergibt keinen Sinn.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names.
Das ist aber sehr nett.
On your way.
Vergiss nicht, dir eine Kiste mitzunehmen. Ich fühle mich manchmal ein bisschen verarscht, muss ich gestehen. Egal, dieser Fall lief besser als der davor. Würde ich sagen. Deutlich besser. Schaden hält sich in Grenzen. Oh, auch schön. Ja, gut. Ich hoffe, der Fall des Seitenstrumpfmörders hat euch gefallen. Wenn dem so ist, lasst mir einen Daumen da. Kauft euch das Spiel. Leute, das ist, ich glaube, es kostet echt nicht viel bei Steam. Das ist meiner Meinung nach echt den Cent wert. Vor allem, man kann so Episoden spielen. Das finde ich irgendwie sehr sympathisch. Ist mal was anderes auf jeden Fall. Seid drum. Wie gesagt, ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Lasst mir einen Daumen da. Wenn nicht, auch. Das hatten wir ja schon. Ansonsten wünsche ich euch noch einen schönen Abend, schönen Nachmittag, schönen wann auch immer ihr es guckt. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Pfiat euch, Servus und habe die Ehre.